Here we are, ready to go at it again. Oh god, especially since the last time that we played this goddamn game. Jesus. It was a bit of a nightmare. I did go back like I said I was going to, and I did redo some of the last portion that we did. And I remember from the last stream, we went through the guardhouse. We did most of that okay. Plant 42 was a little hard to hit for some reason, especially strange considering that it's a stationary target. So I don't know what that was about, but wasted a few rockets on that, so that was unfortunate. However, by the time we got back to the main mansion, oh god, it came time to face the hunters, which, as the game describes them, are like hairless gorillas, or was it skinless gorillas? I don't know, but it was bad. I sort of got a groove for it replaying it again, but it's tricky. They're a tricky lot, and they're a little bit harder than I remember them actually being, so it's an interesting predicament to say the very least. Either way, we're going to get into it, so prepare yourself for original Resident Evil on PlayStation. I know I got to prepare myself. Don't worry, Chris. Somebody's just spraying blood on you. Resident Evil. Okay. So, whoa, that was loud. Actually, my speakers are on. It's probably not helping. Let's see. We have the storeroom, room first floor, and storeroom first floor. I think it was that one. Oh yes, we once again entered the world of survival horror. Good luck to us all. Anyway, let's see. I'm using a limiter, which I never actually did, but I think it's a new feature per OBS with their last update. So I'm sort of excited to see how it turns out. I've noticed this game's volume like fluctuates, particularly with the sound effects versus like the ambient music or sound and the dialogue. So it's sort of a tricky one to get right, but I think now that we have a limiter on, it should probably help with those slightly louder than normal circumstances. So I've gone through the mansion for the most part. I think I've gotten everything that I can get. We pretty much did everything that was done on the last stream, so there shouldn't be anything new or no surprises. I think all I really need to do now is just go after Jan, which is the big snake. So we'll see how that turns out for us, and hopefully there won't be any issues. I will be using the, what the hell do they call it? It's not a Desert Eagle, and it takes Magnum rounds, but they called it something, oh, I think it's a Colt Python is what they call it. Yeah. So I'm going to be using this for at least 6 shots. 6 bullets. More than enough to kill anything that moves. And I don't think we'll actually end up killing this thing with 6 bullets, but we give it a try. A hole opens in the fireplace. That's curious. Also, I did something to my hand yesterday. I think it was when I was taking a bath, but it's like it cramped up really bad. And now it's just in a state of pain. Okay, so let's combine with that just in case. I'm going to equip this now. So it's particularly bad when it comes to these segments here, where you have to kind of claw your way around the controller. Is that it? I think I got it. It still got me on that last one. That last little hit there. What a pain in the ass. It opens up in the fireplace, but you don't want to say anything about that. Either way, we got Jan, and it's definitively dead now. So, no worries about it coming back, hopefully. I think at this point now we have to drop down that we have to drop down the hole, and it takes us down to the basement area, which we need to get to. Obviously, we've seen some doors that have been locked from the inside, and I'm pretty sure all of those lead down to the basement area. So it's kind of like the last unexplored region of the main mansion. However, I do not want to go in with, fully loaded arsenal mode here, so I'm going to switch back to the Beretta and the shotgun. Hopefully it won't be too bad. I kind of don't remember what's down there, so it sort of has me worried, but I don't really want to waste any of this stuff either. Do I not have any shells? Okay. I guess maybe we'll pick some up as we move along. I did go back and I got all those green herbs. I've already gone through a couple of them. I'm going to take 2 with me. And I think that's kind of it. There's nothing else I really have that can be used at the moment. Hopefully the lighter doesn't come into play. Kind of crossing my fingers, hoping that's similar to the glass jars in that we're not going to use them again. And I'm going to abstain from saving. Might be a little bit risky, but Jan wasn't too bad. Just have to have the right tools for it. I think I was trying like a handful of times some alternative approaches to trying to take him out, and shotgun shells and trying to combine that with the bazooka didn't exactly work out too well for me, so I'm glad that the Magnum and a handful of shots with acid rounds and one explosive round was able to get the job done. Another thing I should probably do is equip something. It's nothing new to investigate, right? Looking awful hard at that piano. Maybe she just wanted to play it. It's too dark to see anything.
Jill,
better late than
have
never.
you found anything interesting?
Yes, but I can't see very well.
How about going down to check by yourself? I have a rope here.
Oh, do you? Well, then I'll try to go down using the rope.
Wait.
I swear it's like aliens recorded and wrote this dialogue.
Hey, what's going on?
Now I've done it. Sorry, Jill. Wait. I'll go and get another rope.
Barry? Barry?
Why would you do such a thing? Can I take that rope? I guess not. We do have a grave here, though. There's a switch below. Will you push it? Of course I will. Seems a little weird. There's a ladder. Will you descend it? I think I'll do that too. Oh, this is the original basement music. We would be hearing the sweet sounds of Flubby Tuba if this was the director's cut. This one's a little weird too. I don't know if I like those, like, synth. I don't even know what they are. Like stings? They sound so harsh. No. Well, he turned around before he died? Come on. And I'm still not sure if this one over here is dead. I have my suspicions. Oh, look at that. Got some shells, very nice. Oh no, this music's kind of harsh. It's okay for the most part, but God, those stings. Sounds like spiders or something. Oh wait, no, it's dual zombie. Actually, thinking about it, I'm pretty sure they have something I need. Maybe not. Gotta get better at reading them. Yep, shot off his hand. That means I win. Do I want to? I don't think I want to. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use one so I can get up to fine status again. Actually, thinking about it, I hope this isn't a trap. And that thing that that man they were eating doesn't turn out to be a zombie. I'm pretty sure there's some good things to pick up here in the basement too, and I don't know where the next safe room is, so I'm not too keen on just taking a bunch of green herbs with me. Also, I thought that this guy down here had something on him, but I guess not. I'm sure nobody knows, but I am curious as to whether or not the ammo discs are even a part of this version of the game. I feel like that might be something from the director's cut, and exclusively so. Ooh, a microwave. An oven, excuse me? It's badly rusted and does not seem to work. Like all that, and it's just a regular zombie. I thought it was something scary. What the hell did I miss like all those shots for at the beginning there? Sort of shitty. Not dead yet, I guess. Jeez. It's a particularly powerful zombie. A freezer. It has not been used for a long time. Okay. Now he's dead. Dark blood sticks to it. What did they cook here? Each other. A gas cooking stove. The gas is not supplied. That's just because they're cheap. It's dusty. It has not been used for a long time. Nothing on here either? Jeez. Stomp it. There you go. Kick its head off. So I'm pretty sure that door up there just leads to that hallway, where it's like the first hallway you go into at the beginning of the game, where you meet your first zombie. But anyway, I'm pretty sure I have not cleared the hunters out of there, so I'm not really too keen on actually getting up there unless I have to. Dead? No, he's not dead. Shit. Ah! It's not fair. Good kick, though. Another green herb. Too dark to actually see. Not sure if he's fully dead yet. Nah, he isn't. Dead? Yes, okay. Ah, he bled into the curtain. Getting low. Too many zombies. Alright. Desk is locked. I still use the lockpick. Oh, magnum ammo. I might have to try to make a stop in that hallway. Go back to that hallway just so I could get back through to the safe room. Although, it's risky going back to that safe room that's on the first floor, near the dining area, because there's a point where you go through that room it's connected to, and a hunter just bursts through the window. It's real cool. It's not been used for a long time and is dusty, just like those lockers. So I'm pretty sure that in the arranged version of this game, in the director's cut, there is an ammo disc on one of these bookshelves. I don't know if that's the case in this version of the game. Shit. I don't think he's dead. Ah! Son of a bitch. Scrapbook. Ooh, somebody's been scrapping. Raccoon Times, May 27th, 1998. Animal attack? Woman mutilated. May 20th, around 10 p.m., a 20-year-old young woman's body was found by a passerby on the left bank of Marble River in the Cider District of Raccoon City. Raccoon police assume it to be a grizzly or other animal's doing because there are teeth marks along her mutilated arms and left foot that show considerable power. Since she was wearing a hiking boot on her remaining foot, it has been determined that she was attacked in the Arklay Mountains and fell into the river. They are hurrying to identify this woman. Raccoon Weekly, June 16th, 1998. Monsters in Arklay Mountains? Some people claim they've seen monsters in the Arklay Mountains. The monsters are supposedly about the same size as large dogs, and usually run in a pack as wolves do. This may sound like a group of ordinary wild dogs, but these monsters are surprisingly fierce and hard to hurt. They say these dogs won't bother you unless you wake them, so you smart readers should stay out of the Arklay Mountains for the time being. But if you're looking for adventure, check it out. You wanna try? That's a hell of a sell. Raccoon Times, July 9th, 1998. Mystery on Arklay Mountains. Mountain road blocked. Due to successive disasters in the Arklay Mountains, the city authorities have decided to block the road leading to the foothills. At the same time, Raccoon Police intend to begin the search for lost people with the help of STAR's team members. They expect great difficulty because of the vast size of the Arklay Mountains and their primeval forest that covers most of the area. Also, people are still reporting sightings of grotesque monsters in the mountains. Fascinating. Most of them are on biology and chemistry. I don't know if turning the volume down on my mic actually does anything, but hopefully it does, because I don't have a mute button anymore. Most of them are on biology and chemistry again. But I had to sneeze there. Alright, all these things say the same thing. I'm not really seeing anything that seems like an MO disc. Though, at the same time, I don't remember if there was like a secret to that or what. This looks movable. Oh, it is. Ink ribbons. I guess I don't really have too much going on in the inventory right now, but we're gonna need something. I'm sure of it. I can look over the courtyard from here. It's a helicopter port. If I could contact the other members from there. I didn't even press anything. I just like walked. Alright, whatever. Alright, kind of weird. No MO disc. I'm sort of dreading this because what did I explain it? I don't think I explained it. What the MO discs do is they help unlock the cell that Chris is being kept in. Or, you know, if you're playing as Chris, then the cell that Jill's being kept in. When you get separated from your partner at the beginning of the game, the other one gets trapped in a cell. So the MO discs are keys to unlocking them, basically, and there should be 3. 2 of them are in the final area of the game, and 1 of them is here in the mansion. So, looks like we still got more library to get through. There's a possibility that it's in here. I've been used for a long time. That looks suspicious. Most of them are on chemistry. There's a switch. Will you push it? Not yet. Many books. I'm sort of curious as to what this does, but I don't want to like wall myself in here. I suppose to reset it, we could probably just leave the room and come back. Oh, yes. Okay. I saw the spotlight there. I figured it had something to do with something, but I wasn't sure. Ah, shit. I was specifically trying to give myself a little leeway in front of there, just in case I had to get in front of it and push it. Apparently Jill doesn't know how to pull things, so... Oh well, at least the light still sticks around. Good enough? I had to nudge it that extra little bit. Fascinating. Oh, look, the ammo disc. Alright. So this still does come into play. Can you tell me anything about this? It seems to be a startup disc. I'm pretty sure the... now I'm questioning myself, but I'm pretty sure the ammo discs were the keys to unlocking the cell. If it wasn't directly the key to unlocking it, then it sort of like came close. It like puts you in the right direction, basically. Okay, also up here, I'm pretty sure that we find the battery, because I can't think of anywhere else where it might be, but the battery that we need to sort of circumvent that one area. I'm going to take that green herb and use it. There might be a safe room up here. Let's see. Oh, there's something up here. Look at that. We have... I think that's the battery, and then we got 2 grenade rounds. Or explosive rounds, I guess. It's a little too close for comfort. It takes a lot. It's a little disconcerting that they put the, what's it there? Blue herb. This one, I think, is a trap. Like, if you approach these guys, one of them might come up, but for sure, but the other one still attacks you too. Come on, get up. Don't got all day. Wait a sec. I always thought this was suspicious too. Like these 2 even lights on either side of this. He wasn't getting up. I think some of them just purposely lay there until you get attacked by them. I can probably leave that one there. Just gotta be careful moving around it. Okay, unfortunately no safe room up here, but, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I think we're gonna have to come back up here so I can get at least the explosive rounds. But for right now, I'm gonna take the battery. A battery. Now I can move the elevator in the courtyard. What the hell does that say? Exivin or Enivin? I don't know. I'm going to attempt to make my way to the dining room side safe room. We'll see how that goes. I'm not terribly confident, but there's nothing closer, basically. I'm gonna have to go through that hallway anyway, so damned if I do, damned if I don't. I definitely need to save. That's not a freezer. What is that? Looks like a health kit. Wait, what is this? Different from what I was expecting. You unlocked it. Where does this go? Oh, that's the hallway I was thinking of. Then where does that elevator go? Can I even use this? Elevator doesn't seem to stop on this floor. Oh, okay. Maybe it's the one I used, though it's like in the opposite direction of the one I used, so I don't get it. Nope, no time for you now, hunters. I appreciate the enthusiasm, though. Oh wait, this is the piano room. I need to go up a little further. God damn it. Oh! Okay. So it's been a while since we saved. It was pre-yawn. Jesus. That sucks. You just kind of get stun-locked with them. It's... Yeah, and it's another oof-worthy moment. Oh no, it set me back pretty damn far. What have I been streaming for? 36 minutes? It set me back 36 minutes. So, that's how much it set me back. They're too difficult to get rid of at that point. The only thing I can see about doing is I have to go take them out first. There's like no other way. Because as you saw, there's nothing I could do. I mean, I was shooting... Basically, I had my finger on the aim button, and I had my finger on the X button, so I was doing nothing but shooting. And I guess maybe I could have maneuvered out of there. I don't know. But then they, you know, once they hit you, you're stun locked. You have to go through the little animation, and then you can't get out of it. So it's either you try to shoot or you could attempt to run, but usually running doesn't help. I could probably do this kind of quick, since I know exactly what's coming up. Part of this game is trial and error, and it's like I'm playing it for the first time all over again, so we just have to see what we can do. Actually, I didn't take out the hunter in this spot, so we gotta go. We gotta go upstairs, because I don't want to waste ammunition. Hunters are the worst thing in this game. The spiders are pretty damn bad too, but at least you don't encounter them a lot. And then most of the time, they're just up on the ceilings, so you could just kind of run past them. That seems to be mostly what I remember doing with them. Except in the one area in the game where you actually have to fight them. But other than that... I'm going to take the Colt Python down there. Considering the fact that we don't have a choice but to go through that hallway because there's no other exit. You have to go through that hallway if you want to progress, so as far as I'm concerned, they're mandatory. Unless there's some way to zip by them, which I'm not aware of. So I'm just going to go in there and kill them. It's especially bad if you got two of them. I might be able to do it not without taking any hits. It's going to be kind of rough, but with the Colt, because the Colt has in the past taken them out in one shot before. So yeah, it's pretty damn bad. I still took a lot of hits after that. Got me in danger. At least 5 shots too. Missed one, but they both took 2, so it still kind of sucks. Oh well, at least we got these clips now, I guess. I just don't understand the reasoning behind why the hunters are so awful to deal with. If they're that bad, really, they just should put you in an encounter where you just face one of them at a time. I mean, if you want to have a couple in the room, whatever, but at least let you deal with it one at a time. It's like they have the ability to one-shot you, as we've seen. I haven't seen it in this stream, but in the last stream, it's like I came across them a couple times where they'd hit me once, I'd be in fine range, but like yellow fine range. So it's not perfect health, it's not the spot-on greatest health you can have, but like just the step underneath. They take a step back, and then they do like this lunging slash and decapitate you. So... not too cool on that. Let's see, let me use that. Oh, wow, that actually put us in green fine. Put that there. Oh, wait. That's stupid. Yeah, I forgot they don't let you combine by putting something on top of something else. But anyway, the hunters can one-shot you, so that's bad. But then, you know, the just randomly swiping at you and then getting you in a stun lock like that, especially when there's two of them, that's absolutely ridiculous. And it's like, there's no way to break free from that. It's not like you can, you know, mash X to win and then break free and just start tearing them up. I think of the remake. I'm really curious to play the remake now because it's been a little while since I've done that too. I probably played it more recently than I played this game, but it's like I don't remember things like the hunters being such a pain in the ass. Yeah, they were bad and they were kind of scary, but they didn't do like the bullshit. Believe it or not, I remember Plant 42 being harder. I guess it's not a hard boss battle, it's just for some reason I can't hit it. Seems like it took more hits this time. Also, I'm in worse shape. I got through this, but I need to use basically all my health items. Silver lining is that we get quite a few going into the basement area, but I don't know about all this. Okay. Alright, let's put that in there, that in there. I need the shotgun. Bunch of empty bottles. Okay, good. We're back in full green. Is there anything else I need? Probably not. I'll take one green herb just in case. I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try and slip in and maybe I'll see if I can down the zombies and try to slink by them if they're in a decent position for that. I was about to ask if I wonder if the analog mode works so I can ease the pressure on my thumb. But then I remember, no, the director's cut version, I think had two versions. There was the director's cut version, and then there was the DualShock director's cut version, which was the only addition to that, I think, was that you could use the DualShock controller, which had the analog sticks and the rumble.
Jill, have you found anything interesting?
Found this massive hole here,
Yes,
Barry.
but I can't see very well.
How about going down to check by yourself? I have a rope here.
Oh, do you? Well, then I'll try to go down using the rope.
Wait.
Hey, what's going on?
Now I've done it. Sorry, Jill. Wait. I'll go and get another rope.
Barry? Barry?
Yeah, that's a shame. Let me just double check, make sure I didn't miss anything while I was down here. What?
Hey! Are you there, Jill? Grab the rope!
What? But why? Wait a second. Oh, it's like Grand Theft Auto 4. If you have to retry something, it gives you a slightly different outcome. Or at least
I'm
some
sorry,
dialogue.
I didn't know that was going to happen.
Sorry. I was really careless.
Are you okay, Barry? Maybe you're getting tired.
No, I'm all right. Don't worry. Jill, I found something.
What is it? Pass number. Oh. Hey, this gets us into that door. 810-8310. Alright.
Thank you. I'll take this then.
Okay. Well, now I'm curious. Also, thanks for putting that in chat. We can look it up, but I do appreciate it. Well, just to mix things up a little bit, why don't we go check out that room? See if we can find something cool there. I wonder if that takes us down to the basement too. Interesting prospect. We still need to get down to the basement because that's the only way that we can access the elevator, which gets us to the battery and the MO disc if we want the best ending. Or at least the good ending. I don't know if it's the best ending. I think both endings have like a slightly skewed outcome. Okay, there's still a hunter up here, but he's like on the opposite end, so... Moving awfully fast to the other side there. He doesn't usually do that. The numeric key panel. You've entered the pass number. Oh, we didn't even need to enter it ourselves. Oh well. So there was no reason to memorize that. Oh, this one. Okay, well, at least we took that one down with a single shotgun blast. Yeah, I guess this negate... Well, that kind of sucks, because if we did this the first time around, then I wouldn't have needed to go down to the hallway, which means I would have died. So, I don't know what the requirements are for that. Maybe you just have to wait? But I didn't really do anything too different. I sort of hung around a little bit. But only for like a second. I guess that's all I need. Alright. Actually, thinking about it, I probably don't need to kill you. For this asshole to get up, because once you start pumping ammo into him, you don't want to leave, have that reset. Oh, come on. Okay. Much better on the ammo conservation. But then again, I guess we did get like 30 additional shots, so... Wait. Oh, we don't need to use the spotlight? Alright. I guess it just needs to be there. The spotlight was just an indicator. Okay, so oh, there's something on there. Looked like it might be usable. I guess not. worries me about picking up this key item, though, is that there is the potential that this might cause a bit of a shit show. Maybe like some monsters will reset or something like that. I don't know. Oh good, it actually stacks when you take it. I almost thought for sure it wouldn't do that. Still, I am going to want to go through back here and pick up everything. I might even go into the kitchen area. I don't know, maybe not. What was it? Only like 2 herbs down there? I guess maybe it wasn't worth it. Plus we have to use ammunition to get past the zombies, so might not be worth it. Oh, there were the shells, though. So it's a little bit of a trade-off. I'm not going near those windows. It's when you get to that corner there, like when you have to make a right turn, that's when they burst through. Okay, I'm gonna put that away for now. Let's see. Actually, I have some explosive rounds, so let's try to stack that. Actually, that was kind of dumb because I'm probably going to save here. Okay, not going to need that. Basically going back to get herbs, so I guess I don't need to take one with me. Ammo disc. Okay, depending on how many zombies I gotta fight, I probably should take the clip with me. You know, I seem to remember walking through the mansion at some point in either this or the remake and carrying the bazooka with me and using it quite handily against the hunters. Now, I know in the last stream I was taking it with me and I was using acid rounds, and it took them out sort of quick, but it still took like 2 shots each. So it wasn't like super ideal or anything like that, but did better than the shotgun. I think the shotgun you need 4 shots at a minimum. Okay, I'm gonna do the furthest place first. I'm gonna let this zombie grab me. Okay, I don't know if there's nothing. It's locked from the inside, damn it. I forgot that we unlocked it, shit. Okay, so in order to get all that stuff down there, I have to go through the hole. The biggest thing for me is the shotgun shells, which might not even be worth the time, to be honest, but I don't know. Some of these next areas, I feel like it's going to be pretty useful to have them on hand. Just gonna use that now, because I could probably get by here without taking another hit. Wait a sec, did I get Magnum rounds at some point? I feel like I did. Like, prior to dying. Where was that? It might have been in one of the lower areas. Yeah, I'm probably gonna want that. Okay, well we're going back there anyways, so hopefully I find it. Yeah, we'll see. I don't remember if it was one of the other rooms, though. I feel like... Oh, you know what? It was the locked cabinet. That's right. I completely forgot to look there. Locked cabinet inside the library. Okay, well, it doesn't matter too much, I guess. Like I said, we're going back there, so I'll just hit it up before I come back. I wonder if it holds there. Go down the rope. Alright. Well, hopefully that means we can come back. Well, I don't know. I guess we don't need to come back up. I wonder if it's possible to lead. It'd be too risky. Quick little sweep over that guy, make sure he doesn't actually have anything. It doesn't seem like he does, so... You unlocked it. Damn straight. Okay, so I'm not gonna bother going up to that other door, because there's nothing there except for a zombie. And sure, it unlocks the hallway down at the base, but I don't think that's gonna be necessary. By the time we... like, get out of here, like, we need to go back to the courtyard to put the battery into the elevator so we can go down to the underground path. By the time we do all that, I don't think we come back to the mansion. I think it's possible, but I'm pretty sure you don't need to. One thing I'm worried about, though... Hold on, I want to check something out. Yeah, I want to take those magma rounds. Hold up. Sorry, I gotta take a look at something here. Let's see. Okay. So I remember that we got a book, the Doom book, and it had a medal inside. There is another one that we need, and it's a key to actually progressing. I think I mentioned it before when I picked up that first Doom book, but there's a medal inside there. It's the key to progressing past a certain area in the game. And there's another Doom book that we find that has another medal in it. So, for some reason I remember it being in that library, and that might be the arranged version, or it might be the remake rather, I'm not sure. But I just wanted to make sure before I actually leave this place that I wasn't missing it. And it doesn't seem like I am. Yeah, that guy up there always got me nervous, but he seems to walk just kind of slow and nonchalantly. I don't think there's anything else for me to pick up. There's the secret room. I feel like I might have left something there, but not much. It's the room where you can go into it and change your costumes, I think, once you unlock them. There's a zombie crawling around on the floor there. I think there's a couple herbs in that area. I don't remember if I picked them up. And there might be some, like a clip or something. I don't think it's anything substantial, though, if I did pick it up. So I'm probably not going to worry about it. Okay, time to gear up. Let's see what we got. I think what I'm going to do here is just to make absolutely sure that nothing goes wrong. Okay, so we're going to need the square crank. We're going to need the battery. And then I'm going to save. And, you know, maybe this will be another situation where I can go back and do a little better if I feel like it, but for right now, I think we'll probably be good. I feel like once we leave for the courtyard, though, we're going to get hit by a hunter, so slightly worried about that. I don't even want to mess with it. If I can scooch by him, then so be it. I don't think it's going to be that easy getting through here, though, if we get attacked by something. I think there's some herbs up here, too, that I'm missing out on. Yeah, there's a couple right there. Okay, so the water's still down. Snakes still gonna drop out of the sky. Yes, they are. Oh, it's coming for me. Okay. So here is where our battery goes. Now this works. So I wonder if I should take those. I feel like there's a chest not too far from here. I suppose if I wanted to, I might be able to go to the guardhouse too. But nah. Okay, so that's going to fill up this pool again, but we don't need to worry about that because we don't need to cross over that in order to get down to the bottom anymore. We're just going to take the elevator, and that'll stop the waterfall, which means we can go into the underground cavern that the waterfall was blocking before. Okay. Let's take this, because why not? We might need it in the next area. Okay, there's a ladder. Will you descend it? Yeah. Wait a sec. This might be a safe room. Let's see. Oh, it's Barry.
Jill, what good timing. A moment ago, I heard someone's voice coming from this hole. Let's go together since it's dark and we can't see very well.
Sure.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, then I'm gonna cover you. Let's hurry. Hey, are you all right? I can go first if you want me to.
Sure. I guess. Also, give me a sec here. Get some uninvited visitors. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. No, I'll go first.
Let's go, Barry. I'm depending on you.
Pretty dank down here. So I am full up, so if there's any items that we need. Thank God. Where are you walking, Barry?
Is that Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Wait there! Are you with anybody, Jill?
You had to think about it for a second. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Enrico!
So, Barry and Jill together.
Are you all right, Enrico?
The stars are doomed. Someone is a traitor.
Why'd you say it like that? It's like a prophecy.
Everything was plotted from the start by Umbrella.
Barry, was that you?
Enrico!
It's like somebody shot him. You'd think they'd be able to tell. Alright. Who it was, where it came from. Barry is investigating. It's a damn shame, isn't it? Does Enrico have anything? He couldn't have moved because of this injury. He's holding something. Ah, shit. Yeah, there's a crank down there, but I can't pick it up because I got too many goddamn items. I thought there was a safe room around here somewhere, or at least a chest. I'm pretty sure there's a chest somewhere. Shit. Oh, freed up inventory space. Okay, so that's our other crank here. Let's take a look and see what kind of crank it is. It's a hex-shaped crank, so we'll call it the hex crank. Barry, still looking at that corpse? Yeah, you are. I'm gonna take that clip. Oh, also, I was messing with it earlier when I was playing off stream, but I was actually taking down a couple of the hunters with just the Beretta. You need to have a good distance away from them, though, because otherwise they'll close that gap real quick or they'll start jumping. But the good thing about the Beretta is it stun locks them without knocking them down. The problem with knocking them down with a shotgun, or even the Magnum, if you can't like lock them in with one hit kills, is they can get up and then they can just start charging you. Since we've got one down here too. But anyway, yeah. It's like one of the bigger problems with them. It's just how quickly they can move against you. Oh, here it is. There's the typewriter. And then is there a chest around here? It's just the typewriter. That's weird. I can't do anything with that. I know I gotta use the... Oh, shit. Seriously? 2 of them? That is way too quick for a respawn. What's this? Oh. It's Enrico. Man, you know what was sweet in the remake? I think when you walk around through this part, it's like, you find all these hunter corpses, because I think Barry just, like, absolutely decimates them as he's walking through here. It's a power generator, but does not seem to work. I think there was something over here. Like that? I guess that's nothing, though. Didn't seem to register as anything. How about this pit? Oh, I looked like she was going to walk in there. No comments on that either, huh? Okay, we gotta do something with the generator. All this is drawing a blank to me, though. I guess let's go try and fix that tunnel. In one of these, if you turned it to where that hole was on the side, it opened up like an alternate entrance to something, but I don't know if you could do that in this one. It takes so long, too. I also seem to remember it being one of those things where, like, you know, you were, like, manually trying to move it. I'm gonna do it one more time. I know it takes a while, but if we can move to the left-hand side, then that means there's a room there and it'll be worth it. But no, alright, she keeps going. What if we use the square crank? Just for fun. Alright. Just realized that does it for our Magnum ammunition, too. You know what? I think I'm gonna go back here and see if there's an ink ribbon on that typewriter. Considering that we freed up the space and everything. It's an old typewriter. If I had an ink ribbon, I could save my progress. Oh, what a shame, huh? Alright. Well, I don't know. It seemed like even just earlier in this game, if you came across a typewriter, there was usually an ink ribbon sitting next to it. Or, you know, the pack of 2 or whatever. I know, yeah, I saw that coming. I knew the boulder was around here somewhere, and I know I've died to it before, so... Actually, let me go back to the other end here, see if there was something. What is this? This is flame rounds. Well, I don't know how effective they are against anything we're going to be dealing with, but hopefully it's enough. Oh, you know what? Oh, shit, are they putting me up against a boss here? I think so. Yep. Massive fucking spider there. Bigger than the usual ones. Oh shit, no way. Can't believe they put another hunter down there. Sons of bitches. Okay, I'm gonna need to go to the guardhouse, because I thought for sure they put like a chest around here somewhere. In fact, I think when it comes to the remake, they did. Because this is kind of a bit to go through without actually coming across one. I don't want to go in the guardhouse here and then potentially run into a hunter. And then if I go back to the mansion, there's still the one in the courtyard area. What is that? Was there something lying on the ground? Guess not. Okay, well, we seem to have come through here without any sort of issues, so I guess be thankful for that. Still got a blue herb here I didn't pick up. I don't remember if the yeah, you know what, the spiders probably do affect you. Well, shit. Alright, at least, like I said, we got here without issue, so don't have to worry about it too much. The only thing is, what do I want to bring? Man, I don't even know if I need the cranks anymore. I'm going to put them away and take a risk. We'll see how that pays off. I'm going to put this away for now. I don't have any ammunition for the shotgun, so obviously I'm not going to need that. Let's try to stay organized here, yes. Okay. I don't know how well that's going to do against anything, but... Let's take the Beretta with us, since it's got the most ammunition. I'm going to bring the bazooka and the explosive rounds. Yeah, you know what? I'm probably going to... Yeah, let's just bring the flame rounds, because that might work a little better against the spider. I don't know. And I'm down to one ink ribbon. Which I'm going to take with me. You know what, thinking about it too. Oh, I wish I hadn't played I'm like regretting my choice of playing the remake so much more than the original. I might need the knife. It's a possibility that I could need it, because in one of these versions of these games, you go in that spider room, you fight the spider, but that's not good enough. You have to, like, cut your way through the door by means of the knife, and I don't think there's another way to do it. So let's just cross our fingers and hope it's not this version. You know, maybe if we defeat the spider, then that's going to be it. Yeah, I guess so. I'm saving a new stuff. Too many files, really. I guess it's not like, actually, no, Metal Gear's like that too. Never mind. I was going to say, well, I'm sure there are some PlayStation games where each slot doesn't take up a whole, like, file in the memory card, but I don't know. Maybe, then again, maybe they do. Gotta get through there quick, because of course there's a hunter there. Don't want to waste the ammunition on him. Did I do it? Wow, those flame rounds really work. Only thing about this is I think it bursts into a bunch of, like, tiny spiders. Oh, and I'm poisoned. Great. See, that's why I bought the blue herb combination. Okay, all right. It gives you a combat knife because they know. There's no reason why you'd be carrying it around at this point in the game. Oh, shit. Let's hope that, because I think they could still poison you there. In fact, I better check. Okay, we're still fine. Oh. Okay, so yeah, way to cut through this webbing. I think if you're gutsy enough, you could actually just cut through the webbing and skip out on the boss battle entirely. But that's probably not recommended. Especially, I mean, it only took, I mean, we hit it with one big grenade round, and then I missed another one. But then I think I only hit it with 2 of the flame rounds, and then that was it. That was enough to kill it. So, not even that bad. It's, I mean, unless there's, like, type damage rates, like flame works against spider better than acid works against spider, I don't know. There very well could be something like that. But unless there was something like that going on, it's not much harder to take out than just like a regular hunter. In fact, it was a little easier. I think this is a safe room. Oh yeah. Hear that music? Not yet. I was actually trying to pick that up, which I think is another ink ribbon. Gladly. Oh yeah, there's a blue herb for you down there, just in case you didn't think to actually bring one. The thing really didn't even hit me all that much. Let me see something real quick. It still doesn't do it. Flame rounds loaded. Can I unload the flame rounds? I sort of want to keep the bazooka with me just because it's a high damage weapon. And yeah, I guess I might as well. It's a high damage weapon and I got a decent amount of ammunition for it. I'm not going to save just yet. I'm going to take a look out here real quick. Actually, I'm going to put this herb away so don't forget about it next time. Anything else on the desk? I guess not. And the amount of blue herbs I'm racking up is greatly outnumbering the amount of green herbs I have. I mean, you run into stuff with poison a fair amount of times, but, like, not that much. Oh shit, I spoke too soon. What the hell was that hole? Oh, why are there so many snakes in here? Okay, I don't know where that elevator goes. I think we need to get the power generator back up before we can do anything with that elevator. Oh god, there's another. God damn it. Everything's a pain in the ass. Let's see. Hold up. Oh no, the elevator works. Where the hell does this go? Okay, so this is the entrance to the lab. It's welded and does not open. And then we have the... Well, we got a lot of herbs there, so that's good. Okay. I'm just going to take a blue herb and a green herb so I can make a mixture just in case I pass through that area again. And end up getting hit. Okay, so we were talking about the metals earlier. You need to insert them into slots around here. Let's see. A picture of a wolf is carved in a round hollow. And if I go to the other side, it should say there's a picture of a wolf. Or, I mean, a picture of an eagle, since that one was the wolf. Which I have the eagle medal, so I could put that one in there right away, I think. But I need to find the second Doom book. Once I find that... then we'll find our medal and we can progress. Hexagonal hole. Okay, let's see if we can get through here without getting bit. Oh good, it doesn't start with the... it kind of does. I guess there's a trigger around there or something that has them come out. Okay, I guess I'll keep everything. I'm gonna get the crank. I should even save here. It sort of seems like a waste. Okay, I seem to remember doing something about trying to get this boulder, like... Oh, this is the one that has the alternate paths, I think. But I remember doing something to get this boulder to, like, fall into the hole. I don't know how that's gonna work, though. Like, surely I have to walk up to it to get it to activate. Unless I just run back really fast and then use the crank. Joe gonna be cranking hard, though. Oh, shit. Okay, well. At least we avoided it. Just gonna unleash like hell. Oh no, it fits neatly into the little niche there. So what is this? Map of the Underground. Rarely use them, but I'm glad to have them, I guess. What's this place looking like? And what do you got? Oh, the other MO disc. Oh shit, the only problem with this is I don't have any room. I'm gonna need it either way. I guess I probably don't need the crank. But I think there's a key item in that other room, though, so we gotta drop off a couple things. Okay, so I am probably not going to need either one of these. I would think 2 spaces would be enough, right? I sort of don't want to leave one of these bigger herbs just in case it ends up getting dicey. Sort of half wondering if I should just take that eagle metal and insert it, but I guess I'll wait. Oh boy, wait a sec. I need a crank. God damn it, there's a hexagonal hole. Shit. And that is what? Probably should have looked in there first, I guess. But I was mildly fearful I might get locked into something. little sloppy on that run-through attempt. Okay. Let's just switch that out. God, I really hope I don't need the square crank in addition to that. I feel like this game will do it to you, though. Okay, I don't even know what this does. This could unleash hell. Wait a sec. I get it. What? The hell do you mean I can't use it here? Why are you so goddamn particular? I pushed it a little too close to that wall there. Oh, wait, no. Doom Book 2. First one was how to rip. This one's how to tear. Okay, this is Wolf of the West, I'm assuming. Or, well, I guess the Eagle of the East, Wolf of the West. There's a medal inside the book. Whoop-de-doo. Got a wolf medal now. I guess we didn't need to do anything with that generator? Seems a little odd to me. It's like this big-ass generator down there. It's like, oh, it's not powered on. But then you don't do anything with it. Unless you do, and I'm completely missing out on it. I suppose that's a possibility. Okay, so hopefully I don't need to have this anymore. Move that up. I could probably get by these guys without too much hassle, but I still want to take some form of herb with me. And I'm going to make a save here. Okay. So we can kind of break this game into quarters almost, although I guess it sort of fits since we have to do the mansion a second time, but there's the mansion part of the game, then there's the guardhouse part of the game, and then there's the underground lab part of the game, and then there's, or the underground part, and then there's the underground lab part of the game, which we are going to get to. Those in place. I'll take these herbs. I don't know if we can come back up here. We might be able to. I seem to remember realizing that I needed to find the MO discs and that they were not going to be in the underground lab. And then going back to the mansion, I'm pretty sure. So I think we'll be able to backtrack if we need to. I feel like I've been pretty thorough about going through everything, so really hoping I don't need to. But we'll see. And again, this was the part of the game that confused me incredibly when I first played it, because I did not know that you could use the check feature to investigate objects to the point that they would contain other objects. And to be fair, I think those are the only two that actually do that. You can inspect to get clarification on what type of objects that you have, but not anything except for those two to the point where you get something else out of it. So it's slightly bullshit. It's kind of interesting, a neat way to do things, but yeah, it is a pain too. Oh my god. Elevator's scary. There's a ladder. Will you descend it? What is this? Door's tightly locked. There's a plate on the right-hand side. Emergency exit. Will not open unless under first-class emergency. What the hell constitutes a first-class emergency? Got something against Coach? Oh god, I rubbed my eye. I probably shouldn't have. I was cooking with jalapenos. I thought I washed them pretty thoroughly, but that jalapeno juice sure does stick. It's not terrible, but it gives a bit of a sting. Okay, hopefully we're not going to run into anything poisonous too often here. I'm going to put those mixed herbs away. We'll just keep the rest of this crap. Man, there's so many goddamn versions of this game. I'm having flashbacks to the Umbrella Chronicles game, which was a rail shooter. I'm like, you better watch out for those projectile vomiting zombies. But I'm pretty sure that was only in Umbrella Chronicles, which originally I had on the Wii, and then my aunt's dog ate it, and then I got it on a digital version for the PS3 to use with the PlayStation Move controllers. What is this? Hey, our third MO disc. Looks like it should open. Visual data room. There's a plate. Visual data room. It's electronically locked. Yeah. I was wondering what that dark spot was there, but I guess it's just blood. Hope it's not Chris's blood. Oh my god, that zombie's naked. I don't like the sounds they make. I mean, fortunately, they don't seem to be much tougher than regular zombies. They're just naked and they wail. It's Woodstock all over again. There you go. Nothing special. I can probably argue otherwise. Various devices and chemicals. Nothing useful. Nothing special. It looked pretty goddamn special to me. But okay. Slides. It's just pictures of slides. This computer is used to open the electronic locks. Will you turn it on? Umbrella. Is this the first time we've actually seen the Umbrella logo? It's everywhere now in every Resident Evil, but... Oh, man. I used to know this. But I don't anymore. Oh god, this... The most hilarious thing about this game between Chris and Jill's campaign is how Chris uses the computer versus how Jill uses the computer. Jill is pretty handy with the computer. She types fairly regularly. But if you play as Chris, he does that old two-finger typing, and he types slower than molasses. He's like... What's up, Deller? Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Do these things come back? Son of a bitch. Wait a second. Do they all come back? Doesn't seem like they're all coming back. If I could just clear the one down this hallway out, I think I'd mostly be good, because I could probably dodge those other ones. I only need to get that middle door once. But if they all come back, then that's a little bit of a problem. Okay, before we do anything, let's see what this is. Passcode panel. You don't have the passcode. Show you who has the passcode. Everything's electronically locked. But it looks and sounds so good. What system are you using? I am using the PlayStation 3 for this. and I'm doing straight HDMI cable. Also, I got the cloner card recently, and I've used it a few times. I was using it when I was doing Metal Gear Solid, the original one, the other day. Really hasn't given me any issues. I was a little hesitant on getting it, but it's been pretty good so far. Also, there's a mass amount of tinkering I do when it comes to retro games, including custom resolution settings, custom upscale settings, lots of things like that. So there's a bit of a finesse that comes with it, but fortunately I can have it down to a T. It seems someone used this only recently. Close to getting the cloner. Honestly, they both kind of have the same attributes between this and the Razor. But and those are kind of my top two. But the cloner, they had it wasn't even a refurbished copy. It was like repackaged. Like, I'm guessing what it was that it got returned to Amazon and then they just repackaged it. Packaging looked like crap, but it was a good $40 off, and that means it was a good $40 under the Razor, so that's the one I went with. Like I said, it had me hesitant about it, but so far no problems, so let's just hope that it holds up. Anyway, something is written on the picture. That is something I don't know how to read, so let's see what we can do. Oh yes, the black light. Yeah, it is always questionable. However, it was Amazon, so I knew that if it didn't work, I would still have a pretty good, refund warranty on it. So I was willing to take the chance to save $40. Researcher's letter, June 8th, 1998. Dear Ada. Ada. Name might ring a bell. Ada, by the time you read this, I'll be something different. Today's test turned out to be positive, just as I expected. I feel like going crazy when I think about becoming one of them. Ada, you're not infected, and I hope you never will be. In case you're the last one left, take the material in the visual data room and go to the power room to operate the triggering system before you escape, and make all this public through the media. If everything is in order, all the locks can be opened by the security system. You can access the system if you log in with my name from the terminal in the small lab and enter the password. The password is your name. To unlock the door at B2, where the visual data room is located, you'll need to access with our names first and then enter another password. I've written the code below. I'm sure you'll understand it easily. And this is my last hope. If you find me completely changed, please kill me yourself. Password is... yours, John. See, the package from Amazon a month ago literally looked like it was drowned in a lake. Neighbors received the same. That sucks. Maybe it was caught out in the storm, or maybe the truck just had bad issues leaking through the actual truck. How did I get 40 off? Because it was like a repackaged version. I'm pretty sure it was used. It was just like repackaged, like new or something like that. But it wasn't a coupon or anything. It was just literally the condition of the item. John, Ada. Ada, wait! There's a switch. Will you push it? Sure. But then I also need to turn this off, I think. Or maybe not. Too dark to see anything. Alright, never mind. Tree, apple, man, woman. Oh, okay. Thought it was gonna be like Adam, Eve. Okay, so this is a relatively simple puzzle. We just have to look at the things again. The problem is, like, Jill is slightly in the way. Jill in the remake on Netflix is black. Is she? I don't think she is. Is she? Yeah, maybe she is. She looked weird. I remember looking at the cast and I'm thinking like, Claire looked okay. She kind of looked more like remake Claire. Same thing with Leon. Leon looked more like remake Leon. Chris looked fine. He looks like young Chris from like the Resident Evil remake. And yeah, one of them looked weird. I just don't remember who it was. Like they didn't look like the character at all. I guess it must have been Jill. You know, you gotta get those what you want to call it. Maybe it was BS. I don't know. Those quotas. You gotta get those quotas in there. Scrapbook. No, that's not what we need. V-Jolt. No. Is it this? It's not that. Researcher's Will? Oh, no, that's for Alma. Oh god, you scared me with that image. I'm like, what the hell? This is like woman staring back at me. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Remember the day Nick Fury looked like David Hasselhoff? Yeah, that was way back when. But it was the Ultimate comics where they made him black, and they specifically designed him to look like Samuel L. Jackson. So when they brought him in, it was like, you know, a natural fit. Wait a second, so where is the letter? Is that still on the table? She'd be a much better Sheva, yeah. I mean, naturally. Who was Alma again? Effective if you see the letter. Oh wait, no, that was the pass number. No, it wouldn't be Plant 42 report, that's for sure. Is it researcher's letter? Yeah, it is. Okay. I think it'd be that one. Okay, so it's like double flag fish half MM. Samuel Jackson did great since accepted the look. Yeah. And I think with me, it's because I was reading the Ultimate comics like way before the movies came out. So by the time they had him, you know, they cast Samuel Jackson as Nick Fury, I'm like, oh yeah, it's just like in the comics. But of course, it was a very specific set of comics. Let me see. Okay, so double flag fish half MM. Wait, where's the thing? Where's the thing? Okay, so M O. Don't like the Hawkeye Ultimate comic look. I don't remember what it is. MOL E. Mole. You're gonna have to remind me, because Nick Fury is white in the what video game? In the Ultimate Spider-Man video game? Man, it's been years since I've only ever played that once. I do not remember. I still have it on GameCube, actually. It should be back on my shelf. Son of a bitch. At least I could slink by these things, but Jesus Christ. Sunglasses and hair. Oh, okay. He looks a little bit like Speedy in the DC universe. Well, Red Arrow. I guess Speedy's the old name. Nick Fury's white in the Punisher for SNES game. Yeah, I think he's mentioned in the Ultimate Spider-Man game. Not Ultimate Spider-Man. Oh, you're talking about Ultimate Alliance. But I think in an alternate costume, they have the Samuel L. Jackson look, too. But yeah, by default, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but that's like the, what do they call it? The 616? Like when Deadpool always references like the universe that they live in, but like the Marvel has so many, the multiverse is so vast that typically the standard one I think is called the 616, and then that's where you have the white Nick Fury with the white temples and the brown hair. And then everything else is just like whatever. Anyway, we need to get in this computer. Yeah. Well, if you're talking about the beat 'em up with the multiple characters, like there's always 4 on at a time, that's Ultimate Alliance. I hated that style. Like, you know, Ultimate Alliance was the only style of that game that I actually liked. There were so many copycats, and they all sucked. I didn't like a single one. But Ultimate Alliance itself was okay. That and the sequel. I am the mole man. Verified. Like that. Still doing the finger bangs. How's the mole man doing? Hans Moleman is doing fine. Alright. Various chemicals used for research. Nothing useful. Where do I put the MO discs? That's what I want to know. I've got all 3 now, so I need to go deliver those somewhere. Shit. That did not end up working out. Oh god. Man, those back attacks do shitload of damage. Jesus. Didn't this game have sharks? Yeah, earlier. In the first underground laboratory. They break out of the tank. You have to kind of wade yourself around them. But that's over now. And I didn't kill them, so they're probably still flopping around down there. So is this open now? This is the best part of the game coming up here. When we look at these goddamn slides. Okay. Oh, I think this is the ammo disc reader. An intercom. It does not seem to be operative. Okay, never mind. Security system. Basement level 1, helicopter port. Executives and government officials only on helicopter port. This restriction may not apply in case of an accident. Passage to the helicopter. No one is allowed to enter unless they are attended by a research consultant or security director. All others will be shot on site. Elevator. The elevator stops during emergencies. Basement level 2, visual data room. Visual data room is within the control of Special Research Division Keith Arving. The room manager is designated to have jurisdiction over room usage. Basement level 3, prison. Sanitation division controls the usage of the prison. Consultant researchers E. Smith, S. Ross, A. Wesker must be present if virus is used. You want to go to your homey spot? All right. Sorry, I didn't wait. But we haven't hit anything major yet, so. Triple lock door. No one is allowed to enter unless he presents all passcode documents. Passcode documents must be created on the specialized output machine by chief researcher of each block. Power room. Only headquarters supervisors may enter. This restriction may not apply if the consultant researcher has received special instructions. Too much first grade online. It sounds like a hassle, that does. Passcode output machine. No one is allowed to use the passcode output machine but the chief researchers. Basement level 4, top secret. Regarding the progress of Tyrant after the use of T-Virus, remaining document is unreadable. Security system has been filed. There's a panel. Will you open it? Yes. There's a switch. Will you push it? Yes. Oh gee. What could that be? Will you take lab key? Damn straight. Unfamiliar physics symbols are written here. A projector. Okay, here we go. Umbrella Incorporated Bioweapons Materials. MA-39 Cerberus. Doberman that's rotting. Seems highly aggressive. FI-3 Neptune. Those, hey, they're the shark stellar. That's what we've been looking for. MA-121. These motherfuckers. Hunter. T-002 Tyrant. Blank. Bioweapon Research Institute. R&D staff. Does not that guy on the far right-hand side look familiar? It's like they got 4 sort of real guys, probably devs that worked on the game, blurred out their faces, and then just like, somebody's badly photoshopped head. Yeah, right. A screen. Yeah, it does look awkward. That's why it's the best thing in the game. Oh god. Oscar's stupid head pasted on some like lab assistant. Okay. Alright, I still need to figure out what to do with the ammo discs. I need to get into the chest here. Well, you know what? Hold up. Okay, what do we have? We've got 1 ammo disc. Bazooka, additional ammunition. Exters. Okay, jeez. I remember putting these in something specific, but I don't know what it was. What I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna go out here real quick and I'm gonna go take a look. I think since we used the computer, we unlocked one of those doors that was apparently electronically locked. I gave up after 3, though I've wanted to watch beyond that just so I could have a good laugh. But, yeah. Basically, Wes Anderson just made those so that, you know, Mila Jovovich could have a job. And hey, it's worked. And now he's moved on to something else instead of... Oh god. Who's hotter, Jill or Ada? What source material are we talking? You gotta give me a specific game. Nothing special. I think it's special. Ah, shit. God, got me in the caution zone. Carlos is not an acceptable answer. Okay, fair enough. Facts. 2. General Manager of Sanitation Division. From Special Committee on Disasters, Raccoon Special Research Department. This memorandum is strictly confidential and must be destroyed as soon as it is understood. I guess they don't understand it. Regarding the T-virus outbreak, which occurred recently, this committee conducted a field survey. According to the survey results, estimates on the amount of damage caused by the accident are considerably greater than reported earlier. First, although it is very difficult to obtain accurate data in terms of actual numbers, it is thought that more than half of the researchers died after exposure to the T-virus. The body count will most likely increase since nearly all of the survivors show symptoms peculiar to the T-virus. Also, what? Live action? I don't remember live action Ada. I mean, Jill was... Okay, that second Resident Evil movie, aside from the fact that she was a little bit bitchy, which for some reason the remake game decided to take to heart in Resident Evil 3 Remake, I thought she was pretty smoking in that one. But I don't know. Anyway, where was I? Let's see. The body count most likely will increase since nearly all of the survivors show symptoms peculiar to the T-virus. Second, our security system is still in operation. However, our special security guard squad has been nearly destroyed. Because of that, research information considered by our company to be top secret has been made available to outsiders. Countermeasures should be taken as soon as possible. Finally, many of the subjects from the experiment have escaped and are out of control. Agreed, Jill? Okay, I guess we're all in agreement then. I gotta say, I do not remember Ada from the live action. I'm trying to think. I don't remember which movie she was in. We believe that some researchers were killed by these subjects, and their bodies were mutilated. By curious coincidence, these events are proof of the success of the research. However, there is also a very high risk that this news may be leaked to press if we don't act immediately. Yeah, you got Ada on the job on that one. The condition is very serious. Our operation to cover up the situation is difficult to attain. However, we hope the problem will be solved quickly. We are especially concerned that the state police and STARS are interviewing too quickly. We need to act on this situation as well. I think they use the video game actress for voiceover. And what? Fax has been filed. Okay. Woohoo! What is that? Excite. Ink ribbons, which I can't carry anymore. Stuff. Whatever live action movie they use. Huh. I don't remember that. It's a passcode output machine. If I had, excuse me, an MO disk, I could get the code. Well, lucky you, because we got them right here. Passcode 1. I swear by myself, declares the Lord, that because you have done this and have not withheld your son, your only son. Genesis 22:16. You mean I can't use it here? What? I already have the passcode. Oh. Excuse me. Most of them are fiction books. Nothing special. I swear to God, if I come back in here and these zombies wake up. Sheva? Okay, alright, jeez. Better costumes, team player, self-reliant, better costumes. What's your favorite Sheva costume? Passcode panel. You've entered the passcode. Oh, that's it? That's literally it? What's all this big to-do about all that, then? My favorite Sheva costume is the fairy tale. I think she looks the best in that one. What the hell do you mean I can't use it here? What are you talking about? I already have... Oh, there's multiple machines. We have to find all of them. That's right. But they're like scattered throughout the facility here. Fortunately, I don't think there's like one, like you have to backtrack to the mansion or something like that. There just shouldn't be anything like that. Retribution, it doesn't matter what name you say. I'm not gonna remember it. Switch for the air conditioner. Yeah, go ahead and press it. What was it? It was Resident Evil 2. Did it have a subtitle? I remember the third one, I think it was like Armageddon. Ada was just background character, basically. Oh, okay. Disappointing, but... Okay. So, we still have quite a bit to do here. They're all crap, but you still watch them more times than you care to admit. I guess we all have guilty pleasures like that. The only thing is, I'm gonna have to end up taking these with me. But I guess I won't do it now. I bought like the trilogy of movies, like when Blu-ray was kind of new, they did a trilogy pack for the first three, and I bought them and I watched them I think once, and then that was it. I was like, I think I'm good. Wait a second. Where's a typewriter around here? Is there a typewriter around here? Also, nobody still answered my question on what your favorite Sheva costume is. You seemed to be pretty irate about that earlier, but I haven't gotten an answer. As far as looks go, I mean, Jill's classic look, moving on to a different character, was always great, but, I don't know, something about that BSAA look, with the baseball cap and the ponytail. That does it for me. Mila Jovovich married the director. She was already married to him, Wes Anderson. So it's like every time he directed one, he was like, "Oh, just put my wife in." Yeah, and her like OC character that's better, literally better than everybody else. it's like kids on the internet when they whoops, I unequipped that. When they make their own original characters. Uh-oh. Oh, we're still fine. Like, my character's so cool, he's gonna have, like, bat wings and super strength, and he can turn himself invisible. And then that, in a nutshell, is basically Mila Jovovich's character in Resident Evil. My wife is so awesome. She's gonna have super strength and super speed, and she can fly, and she can kick 5 zombies at once. Jesus. You have used a lab key. Jeez. Why was it so loud? Is useless. Discard? Sure. Yeah, I don't know whose idea that would have fallen on. I don't know if that would have been, like, Mia Jovovich's, like, input. Like, hey, you know what would be cool is if I was better than everybody else. Or if that was, like, her husband's input. But I guess it doesn't matter. What's done is done. And now he's directing the Monster Hunter movie. And she's gonna be a super being in that one now, too. Well, at least I didn't die. But I've gone through an assload of ammunition. Oh, blue herb, you say? Something gonna poison me down here? Yeah, he's directing the Monster Hunter movie. And guess what? She's starring as the main character. Who'd have thought? Instant crap, yeah. Yeah, it didn't take much convincing by looking at just like the early screenshots for me to determine that it's probably not something I'm going to enjoy. Okay, we still got like a fair amount of green herbs. Screw it, I'm just gonna use this. Whatever. Resident Evil movies are all prequel to the Monster Hunter movie. Yeah, basically. Or is it the other way around? Is it the Monster Hunter movie that's prequel to the Resident Evils? Because the Monster Hunter movie, I don't know what I don't even understand it. Like, it's like a real modern day military, and then they like get transported to Monster Hunter world, and then they just know how to make armor out of the monsters that they hunt. It's gonna be so bland and so shallow and uninteresting, and everything that makes Monster Hunter special is just going to be out the window. And it's going to be Monster Hunter on the most superficial level possible. It's going to have the big ones, like it's going to have Rathalos and, you know, I don't know, some other thing. You know, maybe toss a new one in there, like El Gigante. I forgot what its name is, but that thing. And then it's gonna have like another identifiable one that people know. And then Mila Jovovich is gonna destroy every single one of them, and then she's just gonna rip the bones off of them and just graft them onto her body, and then she'll be wearing Monster Hunter armor. And then she'll save the day by destroying everything. Oh yeah, of course he's not Mr. Anderson anymore. He's just Mr. Jovovich, bowing to the whims. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. We've been going for a little while. If I pushed myself, I probably could just end this, but I don't remember specifically what happens. And I do think there's still a decent chunk. Although I went so long, there's probably only about an hour worth of gameplay left, maybe, if I do it proficiently. So we'll see. I guess maybe I'll just play bad next time, and we'll get a longer gameplay session out of it. Not bad today though. We did waste like a good 30 minutes by me dying that one time, and there not being a save point in sight. We almost had that happen again, but fortunately I was able to push through. So we were able to manage and got to the underground lab. Like I said, it was what it was, and we did a fairly decent job getting through. I'm glad I got to the underground laboratory with little hassle. Got a little dicey in those underground caverns, but was able to make it. If I was Alice, I could beat the game with a knife. That is very true. I wouldn't even need that. I would just use hand-to-hand combat and decimate all zombies within range. It's like that one where the glass shatters from the roof and then she does like a backflip kick. It's like the Resident Evil movies are like what Twin Snakes cutscenes are to the original Metal Gear Solid. It could just go so batshit and so needlessly insane. But she like backflip kicks like a falling shard of glass, and then it like decapitates something. I don't know. And that's not the only thing that happens. God, they're so weird. Anyway, pretty good comparison. It just dawned on me. But yes, that's sort of what it is. Either way, we're not going to be watching those at any point, but they're fun to reminisce on. Yeah, so we'll come back to this. Like I said last weekend when I was doing Grand Theft Auto 5, I'm going to be pushing the stuff that I've been playing more towards the weekend, and then we're just going to roll out the horror games for the weekdays. So we'll have more horror games throughout the majority of the week, aside from Monday, which of course is reserved for Metal Gear Monday. But then again, Twin Snakes is a bit of a horror game. I'm quite horrified every time I have to boot it up, so there is that. Either way, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Thanks, Stella, for dropping by and the raid. Real cool of you as always. And yeah, I think that's it. Is there anybody streaming right now? Nobody important. So we'll just put it on Vine Sauce. Monday is right around the corner. You're right about that. I do think I'm going to be setting up a new game tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But more Resident Evil to come. Hopefully by the next time we stream it, we'll be able to beat it. And I don't think it'll be too long until we actually finish it. Probably within an hour's time, if not just a little bit more. But yeah, making it through. So thank you guys again. Appreciate it as always. We'll see you around next time. Have a good night.